Hi, my name is Esther Mulder. I am a Bachelor's of Science in Nursing student at Northwest Florida State College in Niceville, Florida. I just graduated in May with my Associate of Science in Nursing. I became a registered nurse in June and work in a medical surgical oncology unit at a hospital here in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Today I'm going to be discussing the Oncology Nursing Society, or ONS for short, with you. It's an international nursing organization based in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm going to be discussing the purpose of the organization, reasons for membership, costs, and benefits of the organization. The mission of the ONS is to promote excellence in oncology nursing and quality cancer care. The vision of the ONS is to lead transformation of cancer care. The core values are those guiding principles of the organization for the leaders and for the members, and those core values are integrity, innovation, stewardship, advocacy, excellence, and inclusiveness. Several different reasons for membership in the ONS, networking being a huge one. There are several online groups to become a part of, as well as local chapters. There is a local chapter here in Pensacola. It's called the Northwest Florida chapter. It was established in 1991. It's part of the Sacred Heart Health System, and they offer monthly meetings in Pensacola. There are continuing education programs. Those can be done online. Those can also be done in person, in part with a local chapter. There are conferences that are available to members. There was one in late September in Memphis. It was the pharmacological updates. So that's learning more about chemotherapy guidelines, what's new in chemotherapy, and just learning more about the pharmacological aspects at a one-day conference. There's going to be the 41st Annual Congress, which is the annual conference of the ONS. That's going to be April 28th to May 1st in San Antonio, Texas. There will be over 3,000 people there from the oncology profession. Physicians, nurses, healthcare professionals, just sharing what's new and up to date and changing in the oncology profession. That's where you can learn, network, and celebrate with others. Several different resources available. Some of those resources available to ONS members are awards, grants, and scholarships. You can nominate a fellow colleague for an award, and they would receive funding for education, certification, or if they choose to do an oncology nursing project. Of course, there's going to be costs involved with becoming a member of an organization such as the ONS, and there are several different categories that I'll be discussing with you. There's one for RNs only, and there's either a 1-year or a 2-year option. The 1-year option is $132, and that 2-year option is $249. There's also the early career professional category, and that's for those who have an RN degree, but they're not currently working as an RN, and they've had that for 5 years or less, and that annual fee is $101. There is also a retired category, and that's for registered nurses who are age 65 or over, and that's $83 for an annual membership. There's also a special student fee, so those who are not yet RNs but are currently getting schooled to become a nurse, and that annual fee is $61. There's also a membership category for those that are physically challenged, so that's RNs who are on long-term disability. That annual fee is $71. There's an associate fee, so that's for those who are healthcare professionals but they're not a registered nurse. There's a 1-year fee of $132, or you could choose the 2-year option for $249. I recommend visiting the ONS website. I've provided the link here because that provides a really nice table of the information about the categories and then the associated costs with that. Lots of different benefits for becoming a member of the ONS. There are discounts for a variety of things. That could be on certifications. Certifications can range anywhere, in the hundreds of dollars, and if you're a member, you get a discount on those. If you're a non-member, you would pay full price. So even though there's a fee to become a member, that fee ends up paying itself if you're taking advantage of the certifications and educational components. There is the networking opportunity. So I mentioned that earlier as part of a reason for membership, but it's also certainly a benefit of membership. I mentioned the local chapter in Pensacola called the Northwest Florida chapter, but across the country and internationally there are over 230 local chapters, and those offer continuing education programs as well as community outreach activities. There is support for early career professionals in the oncology profession, so those who are just starting out. There's a job seeker portal. That's where you can find jobs in the oncology profession. Typically they're going to be nursing type of jobs. And then there's also online courses for those that are new to the oncology profession, so things like cancer basics, chemo basics, so it's just that initial information for those who are just starting out to get a better understanding of what the oncology profession entails. There are a lot of different publications, two of which I'm going to mention right now, that members receive a free subscription to two of fantastic journals in the oncology profession, one being the Clinical Journal of Oncology Nursing. That provides practical information for nurses that we need to be able to care for our patients with cancer and, of course, their family members as well. And then we've got the Oncology Nursing Forum. That one offers research information that we as nurses need to be able to implement evidence-based practice in our everyday care. So as you can see, there are a lot of different reasons for membership. There's a variety of costs and categories involved and a lot of great benefits of membership in the Oncology Nursing Society. So if you're considering it, I would highly recommend it. If you're concerned about the fees, possibly you could ask your employer if they're looking to support you in your endeavors of moving forward in the profession. They may be willing to cover the cost. Certainly worth asking. So thank you so much for listening.